And yep, this is on a calendar, but who really cares? Okay, now time for some background music. You know I gotta put YG on. Don't worry, Professor Hill, this is definitely clean, so we chillin'. Alright, so first things first, you gotta make the introduction. The introduction is the basis of like what your entire essay is gonna be like. Not necessarily like the topics, because it's kind of obvious, but the flow of it, how you set it up, like depends on the flow. And what I do is I always put like a hook. This can be like a question or a stat. So question, logos just means like logistics, like stats or facts. And then I go on, and then I talk about a little bit of a background of the topic. So if I was doing like potatoes, I'd do like the history of potatoes and like why we use them. And then right after that, I would lead that, more of like a transition right here. I would lead that into my thesis. And that's honestly the most important part of your entire introduction, is the thesis, because that sets you up for the next couple of paragraphs, like your body paragraphs, and then sets you up for your conclusion. Speaking of body paragraphs, I'm only going to do one of these, but that's your second one. That would be your body paragraph, right? Sorry, there's a glare, but I don't really care. So the first thing I do is I put in my whole entire topic sentence, and that's just, you're basically doing what the introduction is for the whole essay, but for this paragraph. So you're just stating what you're about to talk about. And then I would do like, this would be my main idea. And then I'm putting number 1 because you should have like multiple. And then right here I put like literally an entire quote, just because that helps me. That honestly just helps me set up my essay, and quotes are the hardest things for me to find usually, so I just will put a couple. And then you can put analysis right here. I don't, just because just because I am decent at doing analysis for my quotes, so I just don't feel like it needs to be on there for me. And then you'd obviously have another body paragraph, but I'm gonna skip that, and we're gonna go straight into the conclusion. And the conclusion, basically what I put is like a wrap-up. So this is basically like a restating of your thesis. And then I go straight into a so what statement. The reason why I do a so